Uh, there it is, and slate take. Can't believe it. Cheers to everybody. What's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to a semi-fine episode of the Beardy Bro podcast. As this week, it's just me, Dale. No Jim, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, because I had planned to have Jim back. We're going to try out some ginger beers on the episode. We're going to get back into it again. We're going to have some drinks, go through that. But unfortunately, Jim is out of the picture yet again, as he only did get his internet back a couple of days ago. But unfortunately, he has now lost his connection yet again. Unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Kind of sad, kind of annoying. It's just me sitting here. I had a whole bunch of stuff all set up for this episode. Ready to go. And that's it. So I've decided to even do it earlier. It's nice and sunny outside. Usually we do this at night. But there is no nighttime. It's daytime. So I do apologise if you get any weird background sounds. As it is the operation of a weekend day. So it is. Cheers to that. So we'll have a drink. No idea how long this episode's going to be for this week. As yeah, it's kind of again another update in the sense of Jim's not here. It's just me, and I can't really talk to him about the things I wanted to really talk about, and it's kind of one of those things when you try to talk about it yourself, it doesn't really work out the same way. So it's kind of just a video that I normally make on my own channel doing stuff, but here we are on the podcast channel instead. It would have been great to really talk with Jim about all of these things. So see how we go if I remember next week anyway. So I really don't know where we're going with this episode. Um, I don't even. I just can't. Like last week, I can't skip. Like I said, I can't skip an episode. Like we did one episode, which made sense at first. I had to do something for you guys for the second because we couldn't skip that one. And if with what this episode is, like I said, with how long it's going to be, I can't be like no episode, no episode. Maybe an episode next week. So who knows even then how next week's going to go, which is going to be an interesting one. If there is again no internet, there may not be an episode. At least I've tried to give a bit of an update so you guys know that if there is no episode next week, the reason being is that Jim's out of internet yet again. But he's doing fine otherwise than that. You know, he's got his power still. He's platinuming games. He's getting them out left, right, and center. That's still happening. He's still doing his thing. I'm playing games, basically just playing Fortnite. I've been picking up a few games on sale because the PlayStation sale's been pretty good at the moment. So if you're on PlayStation, check that out. As always, not sponsored. But yeah, so we're trying. At least we're trying out some Hurricane Head ginger beer. This one's 0 sugar, which isn't too bad. It tastes pretty good. Nice. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was hoping like, oh, Jim will be back. We'll get some drinking going again. We'll have an episode. He's been drinking. Let's be drinking. You know, let's have a good episode. You know, but no, he like messaged me. Was it yesterday? Today. No, last night. I think it was like midnight last night. He messaged me. I'm gonna double check the message. And he said, yeah. So it was basically just before midnight last night. He goes, the net was nice while it lasted, and I'm like, what? There's no way. And then yeah, he posted up on his local community, and yeah, basically a lot of people are out. Some people are still out. They haven't even got internet back. He was just lucky to get internet back. So he streamed. He jumped on and streamed, which all good lads with internet do, a decent internet anyway. So yeah, he got on that and streamed. Which I was impressed that he didn't hesitate at all. Not a single bit. As soon as like, I've got internet back, he streamed later that night and he went for it. So, you know, it is what it is. So, it is what it is for me too. So, we're here in memory of Jim. He's not gone, but he's somewhere doing something. So, it is. So, drink to you, Jim. He'll most probably watch this episode later on his phone. I wish he had better phone data, because then he could at least join me through phone, but he can't there. So he's going to miss out on some of the stuff I got this week. So, well, we got a couple of items. This one is a good item that I'm impressed I actually picked up. So Jim's going to be a little jealous about this one. That's why I was hoping he was going to be on, because I really wanted to share this with him. In the sense that we could share it, he could actually see it and he could actually talk about it. But that's just going to be me talking about it, which just feels weird. But I managed to pick myself up, surprisingly enough. I got myself a copy, walked in the shop and just found it sitting there. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Collector's Edition. Like, all brand new in box. All sealed still. Like, the box itself isn't sealed, but everything inside the box is still sealed. It's all brand new in there. All brand new and looking beautiful inside. We've got there's an art book, there's a steel book, there's a pin set, and then there's a iron art poster, which is a steel poster which you can mount. But this one would be Jim would be having himself kicking jealous for this one. So this actually only cost me $79. So this bundle normally goes for $189. It came out last year when the game dropped, but I picked it up for a whopping $79. And what I'm impressed about this is the fact that it is a Nintendo product, licensed product, that has actually been reduced. You don't normally find Nintendo products to be reduced. Not here in Australia anyway. So the fact that I picked it up for the price of the game itself, I was like, I'm getting this. I'm not passing up on this. It is going to be mine. It is coming home. Oh, and I'm having it in my possession. So I got that. Definitely keen to play that. I still haven't played the first game, Breath of the Wild, so I'm going to look at getting that now specifically. I've got Tears of the Kingdom, so I'll pick that up at some point. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing that at some stage, which is, pretty good. Another thing is, you can see next to me, I've got, sitting with me over here, is this guy. His name is Blue. Here's from, if you haven't seen, because we forgot to pick it up. I was meant to grab it, but the new If movie has come out. Again, not sponsored, but the new If movie came out, and here's from If. Here's a cool, handsome, purplish devil. He kind of reminds me of Grimace. Get the old Grimace up in you. But so he was a bit of a find, that one, so I grabbed him. But yeah, we're supposed to have the movie. We do not have the movie. So I'll try to see that in the next couple of days. Get my hands on a copy of that movie, and that'll be pretty good as well to watch that, because I did not get a chance to watch it, and I really want to watch it. And it's Ryan Reynolds, and who wouldn't want to watch a movie with Ryan Reynolds in it? So we'll get that at some point, and I'll watch that and enjoy that. As of last week, we saw the stuff last week. What was we did that and that, and what happened? What happened through the week? I'm trying to remember what happened. On the socials, it was this week. Usually I'd have Jim talking with me when I'm looking for something. Where is it? So yeah, we had a lot that happened in the last few days this week. I posted up on the socials. You guys might have checked. If you haven't checked on the Instagram, we've got some stuff up there. We as we've talked about in the episode previously. We put up the post. We are proudly 100% Devils, so we support the Tasmanian Devils down by Jim's land. He told me about that, and I thought I'll back that with him. So we're both supporters, and I thought if you guys haven't realised, we are that, and you can check it out on the socials. Also this week, we had the passing of James L. Jones, unfortunately, so that's up on the social as well. And there was a few others that had passed away as well. We had another voice actor there, and I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not going to get too deep into it, but condolences to everyone and their families that have passed, unfortunately, this week, as we'd normally talk about it. We've got some, what else was there? There was the, one thing I would like to talk about with Jim, which we will talk about when he comes back, was definitely the stuff which we would have talked about, was definitely going to be the PlayStation 5 Pro, because that's been kind of funny. That got announced. He managed to watch that, Jim did. But they've announced the PS5 Pro. It looks kind of cool, but it's a discless model. And in Australia, It's apparently going to cost a whopping $1,200 for the console, which is a bit much. But we might leave that for next episode, going deeper into that when Jim gets back. So look forward to that as well. Me and Jim having a little banter about that when he gets back. And I'll most probably show this again. We'll go through it a little bit further as well. I'll open it up and stuff when we get to that next episode. And hopefully by then too, I will have If, and I would have watched If, and we can talk about that also. What else is there? There's just been a lot of stuff going on in the week. It's been a crazy ride. We might try and get some guests soon. Even if Jim's not here, to try and fill in the void. Might try and get Eddie in, hopefully, on an episode, if he watches this. He must be watch this. Yeah, get your stuff set up and join us on the podcast. Woo. Anyone else that's listening that wants to join in, let us know. Our socials messages are open. DM us if you would like to participate in the Beardy Bros podcast. We can work it out, and we'll see if we can get you in, or if squeeze it in somewhere that fits appropriately to the episode or what we're gonna do. Socials, everything. Finding us on Instagram, Twitter. We do have Facebook. Not really posting on Facebook as often, but we do have Facebook. We have most of the pages on everything. We do have a TikTok, but I haven't been able to get back into TikTok. We've got like the YouTube for the shorts that are a little bit extra in the community posts. But I mean, you're watching this on YouTube anyway. And now, of course, if you have noticed on Spotify, you are not just listening to us, but you're also watching us as well. So you have me on your Spotify now like this in video format, which is pretty cool and awkward. And I do apologize. But yeah, no, so I think this will be a shorter episode than the last one, because I think it was about 20-something minutes for the last episode. I think we'll be a little bit shorter this week. Because there isn't really much to talk about, especially without Jim. Jim, please come back. Not like you're left and you're avoiding it. It really sucks that you have no internet. It's kind of, they need to pull their finger out. The fact that, it's kind of a dick move. They're just like, oh yeah, we fixed it. Only temporarily because it was a little patch. Well, we've still got to fix up the rest of the country, that part of the state. It's like, fuck. So, or at least half the state's fucked. But hopefully you get all sorted. That's a bit of stuff. Just keep your eyes out. I don't know what else to really talk about without Jim. So, yeah. I think we're just going to leave it short, sweet there. Little update. We'll dive deeper into everything next week, hopefully, with Jim's back. Again, like I said, if there's no episode up next week, it's honestly no episode. It's just one of those things. But as always, thanks for coming by and listening, watching, getting updated, and enjoying the content. Remember to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below on this video or on any other video you're watching. Let us know if you like that episode or if there's anything you want us to talk about. Refer us below. Let us know. We are in September, and as what's his name? Wake me up when September ends. I forgot his name. Green Day. Anyway, wake us up when September ends, because clearly September has been shit, and at this rate, it feels like Jim won't be back until October. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching us once again for this weird not episode update. I guess this is an update. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Cheers, everybody. And bye-bye!